Good morning, students. This is Murthy sir. In the last class, you have learned about wildlife conservation, endemic species, endangered species, and extinct species, and the role of IUCN. Today, let us learn further about the importance of conservation. Like IUCN, another important international organization for conservation is WWF, Worldwide Fund for Nature. The logo represents giant panda. WWF is an international organization committed to conservation of the environment. In North America, it is called World Wildlife Fund. For more than 45 years, WWF has been protecting the future of nature. The world's leading conservation organization, WWF, works in 100 countries and is supported by 1.2 million members in the United States and close to 5 million globally. Now let us learn about Project Tiger. Students, you all know tiger is our national animal. Royal Bengal tiger is the national animal of India. The scientific name of tiger is Panthera tigris. Project Tiger was launched by first woman Prime Minister of India, Mrs. Indira Gandhi, in the year 1973 from Jim Corbett National Park in Uttarakhand. The Project Tiger aims at ensuring a viable population of Bengal tigers in their natural habitats, protecting them from extinction, and preserving areas of biological importance as a natural heritage forever represented as close as possible the diversity of ecosystems across the distribution of tigers in the country. After launching Project Tiger, gradually the tiger population increased in our country. Now let us learn about invasive alien species. Water hyacinth, an aquatic plant or hydrophyte, is an example for invasive alien species. Its scientific name is Icornia crassips. Water hyacinth is considered invasive throughout the world because it grows rapidly and can form thick layers over the water. These mats shade out the other aquatic plants. Eventually, these shaded plants die and decay. The decaying process depletes the amount of dissolved oxygen in the water. Depletes, it means decreases. Because of rapid growth of water hyacinth in water, the dissolved oxygen content in water decreases. It leads to the death of other aquatic plants. So it is an invasive alien species. Another example of invasive alien species is feral pigeons. In August 2014, the country's Department of Environmental Affairs listed the feral pigeon as an invasive species. Feral pigeons are free-roaming descendants of once domesticated birds. The pigeon was one of the first bird species domesticated by man more than 5,000 years ago. Because of the rapid increase in the population of these feral pigeons in a particular region, other small birds which depend on food grains, they struggle for their existence, their survival. Now let us learn about national parks and wildlife sanctuaries in our country. National parks and wildlife sanctuaries are protected areas declared by government with the primary objective to preserve wildlife, save flora and fauna, and restore the natural ecological balance. Flora is all the plant life present in a particular region or time, generally the naturally occurring indigenous native plants. The corresponding term for animal life is fauna. Flora, fauna, and other forms of life, such as fungi, are collectively referred to as biota. Ecological balance is the proper relationship between living organisms and their surroundings. In other words, it is the proper relationship between biotic components and abiotic components. With respect to restrictions in national parks and wildlife sanctuaries, national parks are significantly restricted regions which are open only to certain people. But in case of wildlife sanctuaries, they have lesser restrictions as compared to national parks. To visit national parks, you need to have an official permission to be received from the relevant authorities. On the contrary, no official permission is required to visit a wildlife sanctuary. Now, let us learn about migration of birds. In biology, birds are called aves. Avian migration is a natural miracle. Migratory birds fly hundreds and thousands of kilometers to find the best ecological conditions and habitats for feeding, breeding, and raising their young, that is, offspring. The majority of birds migrate from northern breeding areas to southern wintering grounds. At least 4,000 species of birds are regular migrants. That's about 40% of the world's total bird species. But some parts of the world have a higher proportion of migrants than others. In far northern regions such as Canada or Scandinavia, most species migrate south to escape winter. Siberian cranes, they visit India every year during winter time. Siberia is located near Russia. To escape extreme chill conditions during winter time, they come all the way to Indian subcontinent. Arctic tern migrates from Arctic region to Antarctic region. It travels a very long way. At that time, in Arctic region, winter time, and in Antarctic region, summertime, to experience the change of season, it travels a long way. Now let us learn about recycling. Recycling means taking materials from old discarded things and making new products from them. Now let us learn about the importance of paper recycling. Paper is made by cutting down trees like bamboo from forest region. It takes about 17 trees to produce 1 ton of paper. The average person uses about 250 kilograms. That means 4 trees per person. So it's very important to conserve these valuable forest trees.